Look at this, you guys. See what's on the desk here? It's a major award. It is. Yeah, check this out. Watch this out.
It even spins.
It even spins. Folks, we're talking about the Tony Award. We have Kevin Massey here joining us, and this is incredible, bringing us over, but that's just the beginning of the story, Jackie.
We are always so proud, Des Moines Performing Arts, how they're able to bring in Broadway shows. Broadway is here in central Iowa, and it doesn't get any more real than seeing a Tony Award, because this is a Tony Award-winning show that we have in town right now.
Talking about A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, and this is something that, if you're looking for an award-winning performance, this is it.
Here
This is
you
absolutely
are.
it, yes.
How about this? You're in the middle of Iowa now. What did you think?
Oh, I love it. I love seeing the country, and you know, we missed, of course, all the excitement last week just by probably a couple hours. Came in Monday night, but it's great to be here. We just had a snowstorm in D.C., so we were prepared for whatever happened on Tuesday. So we're doing all right.
Now, this is one of the shows I've been most looking forward to when the Civic Center presented their season, because this was a huge hit on Broadway, and it's like, it's coming to Des Moines. It's here. It's happening. So tell us a little bit about the production and who you play in the show.
Sure. So it's about a young lad named Monty Navarro, who I play, and he is down on his luck. He's just lost his mother. He has no money, and he gets visited by this crazy old lady who tells him he actually is in line to inherit a huge fortune. Only problem is there's 8 people ahead of him.
Oh, okay.
And so he reaches out to this family of 8 people, and they rebuff him horribly. And he thought, you know what? I guess I got to do what any Englishman would do and knock them off one by one.
Obviously.
Yeah, isn't that what you would do?
Yes.
Deduct them. Yeah, okay.
And so each time you meet these characters, which are coincidentally all played by the same actor, a guy named John Rapson plays them brilliantly. Men, women, just all over the board. And he knocks them off in such wonderfully creative ways that you're literally rooting for him to take them out. Each time you're like, oh, that family's so awful. I wonder what he's going to do next. So it's just a blast of an evening.
It's incredibly witty. The music is fantastic. And your counterpart who plays the various roles, every time he comes out with a characterization, it's like, oh, he can't top that one. And then he does. He does some gesture or movement or changes his voice, and you're like, that is hilarious. So a very, very funny murder musical, I guess is what you could call it.
Who knew murder would be funny?
Who knew? Do you have a favorite moment in the show that you look forward to every night? I know what my favorite part is, but do you have one?
It's really cool to meet the first Dysquith. That the family's name is Dysquith. Coincidentally, Dysquith. And the first one you meet is this pastor that probably loves his communion wine a little more than typical pastors, or maybe not. And you see, once you meet his crazy character and the way he dies, you can hear the audience go, ah, that's what this is. And you can hear them go along for the ride.
They start getting it then?
I think they get it before, but that's when they really click in and say, ah, that's what the style of the show is. This is how much fun it's going to be. But in the second act, there's a trio. There's 2 doors.
I was going to say, that's my favorite
And there's
moment.
a lady on one side and a lady on the other side that I'm trying to keep separate. And
How
that
lucky
is
are you to have those 2 brilliant
it's
beautiful
a tough
actresses
life,
on either
isn't it?
side. But kind of a French farce using the doors and
slamming
comedy.
doors,
Yeah.
leaning, it's crazy, throwing things. It's so fun to do, and it gets one of the best reactions every single night. So that's probably my favorite. Is that yours?
Yeah, it's my favorite. Absolutely love it. Wonderful. So you guys have been on the tour. You were actually on Broadway with this production.
I was.
Before you've gone on tour.
I was lucky enough to be part of the Broadway production for 7 months before I came, so I knew my lyrics before we started rehearsal, thank goodness, because there's a lot of words.
Really?
A lot of words.
There's a lot, but a ton of fun. And guess what? Broadway is here at the Civic Center here in Des Moines, folks. So get out and enjoy an incredible, incredible production. How long are you guys on tour?
We're going to be a year and probably more than that because we're selling really well.
Because it's
this
so
is
successful.
Yes, and it's because of this that we are here in Iowa. So thank you for the Tony Awards to get us here, and because we're not based on something a lot of people know, a movie or a well-known movie, and this says we are quality and we're a good show, and we're just glad to be here.
Is there one Dysquith that you enjoy knocking off other than more than the other? I know you mentioned the first one.
Yes, I don't want to make them jealous of each other, but Henry is really fun too. Henry's a very kind of a foppish guy that comes along with the scooter.
Oh yes, the scooter.
He has his bees.
Yes.
He's a lot of fun, and we have a great. Every character of his gets a song, and that's one that we get together and we kind of have a journey. So he's really fun too.
Fantastic. All right, folks, if you want tickets to this, you have to go quickly. They're going fast. Des Moines Performing Arts is where you need to go. Tickets starting as simple as $35. How often can we say a Tony award-winning production right here in Central Iowa? You don't have to go to New York. It's right here in Des Moines.
And only through the weekend.
And only through the weekend.
Come
See it while
early
you
in the
can.
week because you're going to want to see it again. There's so much going on.
It's true. There's so much going on. It's
Yes.
kind of hard to almost grasp everything.
Absolutely.
And the characterizations are fantastic.
Thank you so much for coming
So
in.
nice.
Pleasure to be
Appreciate
here.
it.
Give it one last spin.
One last spin. You ready?
One last spin of the
Ready,
Tony.
Craig? One last
There's
spin.
gonna be
Here we go.
someone calling,
3,
I know, going,
2,
why is this loose?
1. There it is. We'll be right back. This is fun to do. This is a great
Isn't
day
it?
live
All
on
day.
KCWI.